So I'm here with Bandit V-Tune Garage. Me on this hood, as you can see right here, it's got pretty much damage on this beautiful Audi R8. It's going to take a lot of this hot glue and this K-bar too. Using some old school vice grips here, hot glue, checking it out. There it is. So 2 more days from now, getting this puppy wrapped. There it is. And hauling this home, getting ready to get this trailer wrapped too. First thing we gotta do is get this hood strapped down and secure onto this stand so we can do some pretty good and heavy pushing trying to get this hood straightened out to where we can put minimal filler into it and be able to get this car back on the road and save a ton of money versus buying a brand new hood. That costs thousands of dollars. All right, so I'm here with Bandit V-Tune Garage, and he's contacted me on this hood. As you can see right here, it's got pretty much damage on the inner structure is crushed also. So we're going to get this all out and get it to where maybe it needs a coat of putty or a thin coat of Bondo possibly, but it's aluminum. So it's about a what, $5,000 hood?
Probably about 5,000.
Yeah, so we don't want to have to be putting all that money into this 2018 Audi. Look at that, it's going to be a beautiful ride. Hey, there's that BMW, the very first one we worked on. Yep, little small ding in the quarter panel.
I told you. Yeah, that's the one that started off. I told Daniel we're going to start him off small with a little ding and then get him something bigger to do.
Yep, and this here's definitely bigger, so we're going to see what we can do with this. But I'm confident we can get it to where it's repairable.
Sweet.
So here I'm using this purple glue from Metalmatic. This stuff here sticks beyond belief. Finally getting to do a little bit of glue pulling after about an hour and a half of just using the blending hammer continually. Well, we actually ended up having to use some just regular vice grips because the other pliers just weren't quite strong enough to actually bend this aluminum because it was very, very tough. Like I said, the toughest that I've seen yet. And anyway, it ended up coming out to where you could Mondo it, but I tell you what, it was definitely a challenge, and just trying to figure out how to get that aluminum to bend around to where you wanted to. So if you would, like and subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, share it with a friend, and it would definitely help us out to grow the channel and also to be able to show people what we do. It's moving slowly. And you got to be sure to go and like and subscribe to Ben's channel at V-Tuned Garage. He always has some nice cars. Well, with this hood, I definitely bent one of my favorite rods, probably about right at this time. I was really cranking trying to get this to come out. You see, I got both arms twisting this thing. So we're back to using the pliers again, trying to get this edge straightened out to where it can be repaired. It definitely took a lot of bending and twisting, just trying to get the metal manipulated back into place, because we want to get this thing looking good for this very nice high-end car. So here's where we're at with the repairs so far. You can see a lot of the crown has came down, but there is still a lot of lows and it's twisted, and got to do a whole lot more hammering and pulling.
Tough little biscuit, ain't it?
It is the hardest aluminum that I've put
Really?
on. Yep. Man.
The Audi.
Tough.
Yep,
Just acceptable before too terrible long, maybe, hopefully. It's getting closer and closer. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It doesn't move.
Wow.
Pretty tough.
Crack too, though.
Yeah.
Crack
Yeah,
it.
things like the Ford little tear.
Oh, yeah.
Take the whole bedside off one hand. And in a couple of the next videos, we're starting to have some hail damaged vehicles that we're repairing. Going to be showing how we actually do that. I know last year during hail season, we got to show quite a few hail repair vehicles, and it's about that time of the year. So we will be showing quite a few hail vehicles coming up, along with the large dents also. But always glad when hail season gets here. and you can get to work on some good insurance jobs that actually are a little bit easier to repair, but always happy to learn a little bit more on these bigger dents too. It just makes you better whenever you get the small ones. And you can see we're using the pliers on this again here, just trying to get it bent into place. The blending hammer and the knockdown was definitely one of my best friends during this repair.
Dang, you really just need to polish it out.
Yeah, it is getting close to being able to put a little kitty hair or something on it. Not a cat, literally.
Kitty hair.
I want to try to pull this up. Other than that, it's about repaired.
I mean, it looks good compared to what it was.
It was a banana before.
Yeah, man, I guarantee you.
What is all this? Is this like some glue?
I don't know. It was on there.
No, that's that glue up.
From
The saran wrap.
yeah, it's. I ran out of alcohol. Left my bottle at the last place. So I have 2 bottles now down to 2 drips.
Oh, man.
So it still needs just a little bit of filler. Not terrible, but it's some tough aluminum for sure. Do you think you can handle it from there? No problem?
I think so. Just grind it down, a little bit of filler, and we should be good to go.
All right.
I mean, it was way worse. It was all pushed in, caved in. Now look at that. That's impressive. I like it. I mean, you can't always make them perfect, but
Yep, not whenever.
sometimes you gotta paint. I mean, that's what we were expecting.
Yeah, just getting a push to so you can put some filler in it a little bit, and then have this thing on the road before too terrible long. You gotta go check out his channel, V-Tune Garage. Check out all these cars. He'll have this build done and on the road before long. Cult Dent Tamers for all your door dings, large dents, hail damage in the East Tennessee area.